Smarter, better, faster, stronger, Mr. Do Hig shit I wanna mock to with my hair on fire. Knowledge cooks, no need for lighters. Purple cow, my shit is.
Yo, how's it going? Welcome to The Chop with Rise, Grind, Repeat. I'm Brevin Fields.
I'm Mikey C.
And today we have episode 21 for you guys.
2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. I don't know if you caught it, but in the last episode, I'd said it was 21.
Yeah.
It's not 21, it was 20. So here you guys go, episode 21.
You had to really been listening to catch that right at the beginning.
Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, save to the channel. You know, you want to get the future podcasts, future guests coming up, what we're on.
Yeah.
And keep up to date.
Helps keep us going. Helps keep everything running.
Yeah, it definitely does. But today we have Evan Tooley, a good friend. I go back to elementary school with him.
Yeah, you got a little more background.
Yeah, I played lacrosse in high school and also in Little League. And then now we're kind of catching back up and about to see what he's on, see about his grind. So we'll have him tell you more about that. So
yeah, we'll see. He should be hopping on here soon.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Word.
What's good?
What's good? How's it going, man?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
Chilling,
man. Chilling.
Feel that?
Another Monday.
Yep.
Yeah, for real. Start of the week.
Yeah, start of the week, set the tone.
Yeah.
What'd you
Exactly.
do? Chill today?
Yeah, I had a little job interview this morning, so see how that ends up going.
Nice. Where at?
It's at the Coffee Joint. It's this place downtown. It's like this. It's like the first licensed weed bar, basically.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah. My mom was telling me about that shit.
Yeah, so it's like a graphic design position down there. So hopefully that works out.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Yeah, it'd be dope.
Yeah. I'm real time. I'm working for Amazon right now, doing like deliveries, and that shit sucks.
Yeah, homie's doing that.
Yeah, I try to stop the Amazon drivers of chocolate milk.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Milk, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you roll up to a house and there's like a little box of goodies. You're like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That is
But yeah, those 10-hour days, sometimes they're hectic for sure.
I see you're in the OG basement.
Yeah. Just living at home.
The rock wall? Or is that gone?
No, the rock wall is gone, actually. Yeah.
Long gone?
Yeah, long gone. Painted over.
Nice.
But
We used to have like
still
the rock wall under stairs.
Yeah, you can sort of see. It's like the holes are still there. It's like right around the
Yeah, all the holds and shit. Yeah, it was crazy.
Damn.
It was lit. You started off like what? So what? When did you get into all this from after high school?
So yeah, basically, as like Brevin knows, like I've been skating forever. Like that's kind of been what I've been doing forever, and that kind of just like led me into doing like all this extra stuff. Basically, it was kind of by accident, actually. So I had like 3 ACL surgeries, like right after high school. So I was kind of like down, just like recovering from those, and like super bored. And so it's like, you know what, like everything that I do requires me to be active. So like, let me try and tap into something like more creative, more like something that I can do while I'm hurt, basically, is what it started out as. And so I kind of just like got a sketch pad that Christmas and started to just draw like anything random, just try and get better at drawing was mainly the first step to like trying to become more creative, because like I had always like drawn in my notebooks and stuff like that, but never really like taken time out of my day to like sit down and like actually try and draw and stuff. Yeah. So that was really like the start of that, and that kind of like got me really into just art in general. Like I was just like trying to learn as much as I could about it. So yeah, when that happened, I just like I had already known how to use a camera, how to take photos and videos. So I kind of just started there and just taking photos of my friends. Basically, yeah, just started on like film more because like it allowed me to take my time.
Yeah,
like
I noticed that the film's dope.
Yeah,
I think honestly you have just an old school vibe about everything you do.
It's tough as fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly, me and George were talking about that the other day. I was with George, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna have to hit up Tooley to skate. I think he was gonna have to hit you up. He said he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, definitely.
He's low key.
Yeah, so I just kind of started off with the film because I was finding if I took I have a digital camera as well, but when I took that out, I would find myself shooting like 100, 200 photos and just being like getting home and being like, holy shit, I gotta go through all of these. Like, I don't really want to do that right now. So yeah, the film was a nice, like there's only 36 shots I could take, so I would have to pick and choose what I shot very like methodically almost, like have to be intentional with the camera. So I just started doing that as like a hobby, and then last fall actually I took a film photography class in my last semester at CU. So I was just taking that, and that allowed me access to the darkroom, which if you don't know, it allows you to basically, you develop your photos there, and then you go into this room that's like pitch black. There's like some red lights that are safe. And you basically use the film, which comes out as like a negative image.
Yeah.
And you project like light onto paper basically. And that paper is light sensitive. So then you develop that paper, and that paper comes out like with the photo. I actually think I have some up here. I'll show you guys.
This guy.
Shoot. Where are they?
Is the basement your room now?
Yeah, the basement is my room now.
Nice.
Nice. Shit. Maybe there's some in here.
You still got the wall of decks?
Yeah, that's up in my room. Yeah.
Okay. The old one. This fool's got a fuck ton of skateboards.
So you basically end up with like a print looking like something like this.
Damn.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's
You start out with like some negatives that are just like this, like you can kind of tell it's like a transparency almost. And you just basically project it onto this special paper and then develop it that way. And that really got me into like art, because it was like, damn, I made this basically, it wasn't just like I hit print on a computer and like printed up an image.
Facts.
Which I had done before, but like, that really got me like more into the process of like, all right, this is how you do it, and this is like how it works and why it works.
Definitely.
Type of thing.
So what got you into the film then?
Just like, I don't know, it was just like the filming just kind of came because like my friends were like still going out and skating, and I like wanted to go out and hang out with them still. So I would just go out and I'd be like, yo, like, give me that camera. Like, let me film this. Like,
y'all are trash at filming.
Like,
let me get this.
Like, let me film this. I can't do anything else. Y'all can skate. Let me try and figure this out. So that's where I just, pretty much started filming with the camera that my friend had, which got me like super stoked to pick up my own camera. So I basically was scouring through like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, trying to find like a super cheap camera. And I came across this, like, it's called a Sony VX1000. It's like this skaters camera. It's from like 1995. It's fucking a piece of shit. It always breaks. But so I got that for like, it was listed for like $100, and I scooped it real quick.
Yeah, didn't you just post like 3 hours ago about that shit breaking?
Yeah, it literally just broke like 2 days ago. Okay. But yeah, it's like the biggest headache, but so rewarding to like use. It creates like the most unmistakable sound. Like the sound is so crisp, and it's just like hard to like duplicate with any other camera. But
I like that.
Yeah, so I got one of those and just was kind of messing around with it. But my friend Rodrigo, he had this other camera that I also just bought too. It's this one right here. I'll show you guys. It's like this giant one.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. But this one, is a lot easier and like less of a headache to use than the other one. So this is the one that I've been using a lot lately. This is the one we just filmed. We just filmed the whole entire video. It's like 30 minutes on this camera here.
So what does that film onto? Like SD cards?
No, it films actually, I don't know if there's one down here. Oh yeah, films onto these P2 cards that are like these giant ass.
Damn.
Yeah, these giant ass memory
They
cards.
still make those, or are they hard to find?
No, they're pretty hard to find. They're like they're like $50 for like 16 gigs. So
Oh yeah.
kind of sucks. And then you got to put it in like this reader. The reader itself is like $100. So yeah, it was like a pretty big investment to get into. But I was like, you know what? That's like what I want. That's where I want to go with this, is to use this camera.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So yo, I was meaning to ask you too. Do you know a kid, Jake Dunstan?
I don't think so.
No. Fuck.
Uh-uh.
I was filming some. I don't know if you saw. I posted some skate stuff. I filmed
Yeah, I
with him.
think I did see that.
Yeah, we were just messing around one day, but he's been skating for a while, and he said he was familiar with like you and Rodrigo. Is that your homie?
Yeah, Rodrigo. Yeah, everyone knows Rodrigo. You go to
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
park.
say, I think I met Rodrigo a few times because,
You have?
yeah, with Pedro.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, we met at Clement like when I was like a sophomore in high school, and we've just been like filming and like buddies ever since. Like he's like my brother, so we just do like everything together basically.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, when I was living in Boulder, he would just come up like sleep on my couch like every weekend, like the entire weekend. He would just be sleeping on my couch, which was super fun. Like
Yeah.
we would just go out super late, like film, like get food. Sometimes have some beers, but it was super
The mole hole.
like, the mole hole, exactly. Yeah, that was really cool because that was like my first time living alone. I lived with like roommates all throughout college.
Okay.
So
you
that
had
was
your own
like,
spot up there?
yeah, it was my own like 1-bedroom place, so I was like making it a fucking mess every night, like either developing film, like doing some art, like spray painting some old skateboards out back. Like it was a mess like all the time, just art shit everywhere, all over the stove and shit. But
Yeah, that just reminded me of something I wanted to ask too. What you're talking about, like, your drawing and stuff. What, how'd you form the, I mean, I imagine you're drawing all the decals and everything for the peer pressure and the boards that you're doing, the screen printing. So are those just doodles, or like, is there, some?
So actually for Déar, so for peer pressure, I did like all the stuff on the computer, basically like graphic design type stuff. And then Déar actually, my girlfriend right now, she made this painting for me. I'll actually bring it out. Yeah, it was just like this painting like on this canvas right here.
Oh, yeah.
And then that turned into, there's some more shit over here. I scanned that and turned it into like just a single color image.
Nice.
And that was kind of like right at the beginning of quarantine. So I was like, damn, like I really want to like make boards, because before that I had been like spray painting.
Yeah, you used to make tech decks.
Yeah. Way back in the day.
I wanted you to talk about that too.
That's funny.
Because that was crazy.
Yeah, some paper tech decks. Yeah, I've kind of always made shit because like my dad, he works at BMW, so he's like super like technically inclined, and he's always like making shit too. So it's just kind of always been like at my house, if you're gonna do something, you're just gonna make it. You're not gonna like pay someone to do it.
Didn't you win the Pinewood Derby too?
Yeah, way back.
Ruined it. Like went to state.
I won it, maybe. No, it was 100% my dad made that. But yeah, that's like kind of how it's always been. It's like, all right, we're not gonna pay someone to do that when like you could just do that yourself, type thing. And so that's how it kind of was. I had a bunch of boards that like Rodrigo had given me with like some graphics that I just didn't like at all. So I basically would just sand them down and spray paint them with like stencils, or like put some tape down, and then peel the tape up after. So it created like a second layer. So I was doing that for a while, and he was like, yo, like, you should actually make boards, And I was like, shit, like, that would be super fucking sick. Like, I'm tired of like going to the skate shop, buying boards, and just like because I was going through like a board every 2 weeks at that point. I was like, fuck this. Like,
Yeah.
I really don't want to be going to the store every 2 weeks to buy a new board, spend $60 on a board, you know?
Yeah.
So I was just like, damn, like that would be really tight. But I didn't want to like, most manufacturers for skateboards will make you order like 50 to 100 boards.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, yeah, I was like, damn, I don't really want to be sitting on 50 to 100 boards, you know, just have them sitting around.
Yeah.
So I found like a manufacturer who was just selling blanks. And I basically was like, I knew some people that were screen printing blanks before. And so I just kind of asked them for some tips. They gave me some tips. And then I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to order all the shit. So I ordered basically a screen printing kit and then just ordered like 2 blanks to like start it out.
Yeah.
And that was like right at the beginning of August, like right at the end of the summer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do they have like custom like screen prints for, or like what do you?
So basically what you do is you get like a blank screen.
Yeah,
It has nothing on it. It's just like mesh.
Oh, yeah. We know. We've screen printed.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just.
Like a custom.
Just like
So-
the board. I'm just trying to picture that in my head.
No, so basically, what you can do is have like a looser screen. So the screen's not as
Yeah.
tight, you know?
Oh, okay, that
And
makes
then you
sense.
sort of have like a squeegee that's not straight. It's like a little curved. So then you pull that down. But I don't have a loose screen or a curved squeegee. So what I do, I'll actually show you. I actually have one right now.
Yeah, we got our shit. Where's the
Yeah.
screen?
It's up here in the supplies.
So yeah, this is how it starts out. It kind of smears everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it smears everywhere, but the good thing is it's like on wood, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not
So,
like on fabric. So I take a
yeah,
key
we screen printed our first round of shirts in his
Yeah.
basement. We went
Yeah.
to Hobby Lobby and bought like a speedball screen print
Yeah.
set.
Exactly. That's the one I bought for the first one too. I was like,
Yeah, so we did all that, and we ruined some shirts.
Oh yeah, definitely. Getting used to it. Yeah, for sure. I remember I was like, damn, I'm really bad at this. Like,
Yeah,
like I had done some like linoleum prints and stuff like that, and I was like, wow, this is way harder than any of that. You got to be like super consistent with your pulls. Use the right
exactly.
amount of ink. Like,
Yeah, the consistent amount of paint across.
exactly.
Ink, yeah,
Exactly.
all of the pressure's got to be the same throughout.
Yeah. So yeah, I finally have gotten it like figured out on clothes, but the boards, yeah, they just smear so bad because you know they're like concave,
Yeah.
have a little bit of bend to them, so the screen isn't like it's not tight to the board, so it smears everywhere, and then I got to clean it up,
Yep.
which takes twice as long as the actual printing does.
Oh yeah.
The cleaning up takes me like 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Per
See, that's
board.
why I asked because I was like, I don't
No,
know.
yeah.
I don't know if there was some magic shit you had.
Yeah, no, yeah, but yeah, people do it just by like you have a looser screen because then it can go all the way form.
Yeah, it can form. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I need to try and figure that out for my next one for sure.
Yes. So what was like the process of this movie or this? I guess I don't know how long is it too. What's the runtime? I haven't watched it, so
Yeah, it's 30 minutes basically. So we started filming like last winter when I had like my 3rd ACL surgery.
Jesus.
So I was kind of down and out then, and I was just like filming like a bunch of my friends, and then I was just kind of like, damn, like everyone has footage, like we should, because we've always kind of made like little videos where like 3 people have a full part, and then there's like a whole friend section.
Yeah.
So we had like 7 people filming, and I was like, dang, like these people like all have footage, like I want to put this together as like a full video, like a 30-minute skateboard video basically of all skateboarding, like a little bit of B-roll, a little bit of like just shenanigans to show like who everyone is. But I was like, you know what, like I've grown up watching skate videos like my entire life, like that's how I've seen it. And now it's a little different in like the skate industry. Everyone's just putting out like 10-minute videos, 5-minute videos, like because you know, bigger companies have gotten into skateboarding and their marketing direction is different than say
Yeah.
someone who doesn't know anything about business, which was most skate companies, 20 years ago.
Yeah, true.
So I just kind of wanted to like take it back to like the roots of like what skateboarding was to me growing up. So I was like, you know what, let's make like this whole video. And that was kind of like right when the pandemic happened too. So we kind of like stopped for a little bit. We were trying to figure out like, is it safe for us all to be out filming? Are we going to get in trouble, or are people going to tell us to, go inside, like go away, type stuff. But it was pretty chill. We stayed in like small groups, like 3 or 4 people, and just tried to rotate who was like on a sesh every time, which was fun.
Definitely. I definitely feel you on the old school skate videos. Like I used to with George, like Brian Lefevre, Jake Jenkins and all them. I remember it's like we would always sit back and watch like hour-long DVDs and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was like
little clips on like 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, so I kind of like noticed that. I was like, damn, like I don't know. For me personally, like if I'm gonna watch something, I want to like sit down and be like in tune with it, not just like 10 minutes and it's over and what do I watch next type thing, Yeah. And like people's attention spans are so short, but like mine personally, for like stuff that I actually care about, I want to like be tuned in,
True.
So
definitely.
My attention span's pretty long when it's fucking art, when it's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, that was, and I just like, we got all the footage together and I just like edited it. And I didn't realize like how much work editing an entire like 30-minute skate video was going to be. And it was like, damn, I'm up like every night, like till midnight, 1 o'clock, just like, I got to make sure it's perfect. I got to like, I can't make it shit. I can't make it shit.
How many different, were you just using that one camera?
Yeah, so I have one, and then Rodrigo has one as well. We have the same camera, so it was nice. Yeah, it was nice that we both had one.
Dude, when I first like saw a post about peer pressure, I was like, this kid's psych. Like I was thinking like your ass is like has an X-Acto knife, like cutting this film, editing this film.
Oh,
no way, this kid's doing
that.
Oh
yeah, you were telling me that.
I was like,
you're like, yeah, he's a madman.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
But,
no, yeah, that would have been something for sure.
Yeah, that used to be editing. Fuck.
Literally,
yeah.
All the terminology came from that cutting.
So what kind of, what do you even edit that film in?
Premiere?
Yeah. What?
So yeah, I edited the entire movie in Premiere, and they were just files on the camera.
So they come. Are they MP4?
Yeah, they come as MP4s, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Because, with the VX, it's like on a tape, basically. The old camera I was talking about. And that one you have to, like, capture every single clip. Like, basically record it off your, like, screen.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Every clip. It's not like every time you press start and stop, it's a new clip. It's like the entire thing is like, it's like a VHS tape almost.
True.
Yeah.
That's
so
great.
that one is hectic. Shout out to people who edit and film on that. That one's a headache for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only a few people. I mean, you and Pedro are the only 2 people I know that film or tape or anything.
Yeah, and I was like, when I lived in Boulder, I was developing like all my own film, like my color film, my black and white film too, just like in my house, and then scanning it on this scanner right here. And I would just scan it. You basically just scan it as a negative, and then there's software in the scanning software that just turns it to a positive image. And that was taking forever because the flatbed scanner is so slow. So lately I've just been taking it to Mike's camera, having them do it.
Your lines and stuff on your sketches from the scanner.
What's that?
On your doodles, when you're scanning them and stuff in your sketches.
Yeah.
Are you scanning it all raw? And then, or are you like touching it up in?
I basically, scan it and then I touch it up in like Photoshop or Illustrator, one of the 2.
Word, yeah. That's what I was curious on.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because sometimes it will come out super grainy off the scan, and then I'll spend time just in Photoshop or Illustrator, just touching it up,
Gotcha.
trying to make it perfect.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got both of us got that whole Adobe Cloud, and
Yeah.
trying to utilize all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've really only used Premiere, Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign. InDesign is the one I used for the zines. Basically, I was able to create the whole layout in InDesign. And I actually learned that, I had a graphic design internship last spring, and they basically taught me how to use that entire system, which was nice. Because I was able to like use stuff from the internship into stuff that like I wanted to make myself, which I thought it was cool because I was basically like dual enrolled in internships at that point almost. Like I was creating my own stuff, like for Crippled Zine, and then working on the video too. But then I would go like once or twice a week to this magazine. It was called Yellow Scene, and I would do like their magazine layout and ads for them as well. So that like taught me a lot of like how to use those programs. Because before that I was like trying to teach myself, and it was so much harder when I was trying to teach myself. So having like someone to show me how to do it and what to do and like give me some structure really helped me out.
Yeah, definitely. I feel that, yeah, because I've just been, I don't know, it's hard sometimes to think of what to Google or YouTube.
Yeah.
When you want
No,
to
definitely. But yeah, definitely. Now it's like, damn, I just gotta Google it if I don't know how to do it, because a lot of times it will be right there.
Exactly.
It's pretty intuitive now that stuff is out. Because I couldn't imagine like trying to learn that stuff like 15 years ago when you had to like have like a supercomputer to do that stuff. No, that doesn't sound too much fun.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, we got it good, man.
Yeah, we do.
YouTube University.
Yeah, for sure. You can learn anything. Like I've learned way more on YouTube than I did in my 4 years of college, for sure. For sure.
Facts.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I learned the most in college.
Mom and Dad.
Yeah, I learned the most in college in my electives, actually, which is super funny because like I was an econ major, and then like my last year I had gotten all my classes like out of the way, and I just basically took all art classes. It was basically like my own art school like senior year. I was just able to take like photography, painting, printmaking, ceramics. It was like all this random stuff that like I was always interested in, but like I don't know, I don't want to say it would be a waste to get a degree in that, because they give you so many facilities at your disposal when you do something like that.
Yeah.
When you do like an art degree or something like that, they give you facilities access like 24/7. I remember I could go into the ceramic studio at like midnight, and it would just be like just me doing like some random stuff, which was super fun. Yeah.
We just had the guy we had on our last episode. He's like, he went to architecture school and stuff, but he was telling us that in Texas, he was using software in like middle school designing houses and shit. And we were like, what?
Yeah, we're like, we never had that at Summit.
Oh, no.
I might have built a bridge.
Yeah.
Toothpicks.
With marshmallows and toothpicks.
Yeah, I remember actually at Summit was like the first time I ever got to use Photoshop, and it was like on this Mac from probably like 1995 or something. It was like the sketchiest Photoshop you could find, and it was cool. It was definitely like interesting.
Mr. Herod?
Yeah, I think I had Miss Walters, I think is what it was. Yeah, she was my teacher.
I had a homie. He was super chill.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So you got anything that you're working on right now, or some?
Oh yeah, actually yesterday me and Rodrigo were just filming like a little 2-man like video. It's probably gonna be like 10 minutes. So we just both each have parts. So that should be coming out actually like within the week or so.
Oh, word.
So yeah, excited about that. We've been filming for that just since the last video came out. That's basically what we've been doing. Just trying to skate as much as we can while the weather allows us to.
True. Yeah, it's been nice.
It's been nice.
Yeah,
it has been nice, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Anything you wanna, I guess, to bring it maybe to a wrap?
Well, I mean, yeah. Actually, I was gonna ask where can I find Peer Pressure now? I know I could get hard copies. Is that
So yeah, you can buy hard copies from our website, Déar@bigcartel.com, or it's also playing on this website, Skate John. The link is in my bio on Instagram. Yeah, so you can watch it on their website. It's just posted on their website. They're just like a magazine out of Philadelphia. And I just basically sent the video to them, and they're like, cool, yeah, we'll like post this on our page as well, which was super sick to like get that email. I remember getting that email, and I was like, damn, like
Yeah,
this video is like, yeah, it's like going somewhere. It's not just gonna be like just the homies posting it. Like someone like actually fucked with it, which was nice to hear.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And then so you could get the boards on your website too?
Yeah, the board's on my website too. I'm actually stopping like season 2, which is the second graphic. I'm stopping that like now, and then I'll have a new graphic out the first of the year and start taking orders again for that one.
I guess be on the lookout, people.
Yeah.
First of the year.
Yeah, got a new graphic cooking up, and hopefully some collabs or something later are in the works as well. So
Definitely.
Yeah. Is there anything else you
you could find me on Instagram at Evan Tooley. You could also find the board company Déar on Instagram at _D_E_A_R_ because Déar was taken. So
yeah, I know how that be. Or Rod one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically where you could find me, or on Twitter if you want to hear me say some stupid shit.
Bro,
Your Twitter's popping.
Yeah,
Your Twitter's gas.
Shout out Skate Twitter. They hold me down over at Twitter. They're
Engagement, honestly.
yeah, they're my friends, my family. It's cool to like make friends on the internet that people have the same like interest as you. They spout out some hot takes. I spout off some hot takes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're both equally as stupid.
I love it.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. Yeah, it's been cool because like I've actually met up with like a few people off there in real life, which is like really sick to like have this like digital community. And then like we just went to Chicago, so I hit up my friend Jay, and I was like, yo, like let's skate. And so we just like skated, got some food, hung out. It was just like nice to have like people you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what social media should be used for.
Yeah, exactly. It's cool. It's definitely way better than like Instagram and people trying to start beef and shit. It's like, damn, Twitter is like, I'm down with Twitter way more than Instagram.
I feel that. Twitter.
That's all the same. Fuck.
I was posting heavy for a while. Aggressive.
Yeah.
Kind of laid low.
Yeah, I'll go on spurts. It'll be like I'll send off like 5 tweets a night, and then I won't post a tweet for like a week. But yeah, it's just kind of where because like I'm a pretty reserved guy in person and like in real life. So like I'll go on Twitter and just like let some shit fly that's been like on my mind. Because yeah, I'll have like you ever like know when you're like talking to someone, then you think of like something that you should have said like 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
Like, that's, like, always what I'm, like, that's what my tweets are, basically. Like, shit that I wish I could have said, like, 20 minutes earlier to someone, but just, like, couldn't think of at that time.
I like that.
Yeah.
Might have to take that.
I'm going to have a new context when I'm reading your shit now.
That too. That's going to be funny.
Yeah, it's definitely, like, just get my shit, get my feelings out there, like, talk my shit, whatever type thing, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely like satirical more than anything, most of the time at least.
Hell yeah, man. Well, appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was great talking to you guys.
We'll have to link up.
Yeah, for sure.
Littleton, right?
Yeah, just in Littleton. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm around.
Hell yeah.
Fort Collins, but I come down quite a bit.
Yeah. I've been up there a few times lately too.
Yeah, so we'll definitely have to get into something.
Yeah, for sure.
Snowboarding?
Nah, I'm not snowboarding. It's like too hard on my knees.
I feel that.
Just being strapped in is like scary to me.
Yeah.
I had a season pass like what was it, 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of days in, but like these days I'm just like, if I got hurt snowboarding, I'd be pretty pissed off. Like,
Yeah, true.
I wouldn't be too happy with myself. But
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, take it easy. Much love.
Yeah, you
we'll
too,
keep
man.
on for
Stay
sure.
grinding.
We'll have to do something soon.
oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you heard him where you could find him. Thanks for hopping on, watching episode 21 of The Chop. As always, stay grinding.
Yeah, stay grinding.
Stay grinding.
That's hard.
That is. Masking up my pain. Same lane, pain, gain, range, drain, main, vein, maintain. Brain break, plain Jane, lane change, repeat, insane. Obtain, contain, explain. We need an exchange.